Alright guys, quick little update on the pineapples. As you can see, we're getting pretty good growth out of them. You're looking at right now, this one right here is probably somewhere around 5 weeks. This one here, somewhere around 6 weeks. If you remember, this is the one that I took the knife to, which you're not supposed to do. Here's an update on the sweet potato vine. It's looking great. I mean, it's huge. It's got some great looking leaves to it and everything. It's starting to actually have another shoot come out right here, whatever. And the roots are just huge. Some of the roots, the older ones, are some of the originals are starting to turn purple on it. But let me give you an update what's going on with some of the other plants and stuff we've got going on here. I've got the I call them Washington palms. They're not actually Washington palms. They are what you call a they're called a washingtonia robusta, but to shorten it, I just kind of call them Washington palms or whatever. Let me open my container up here without pouring all the water from the humidity out of it. We live here in North Carolina. Yesterday, we had some weird weather. About a week ago, we had a little bit of snow and ice. Then all of a sudden, yesterday, we're all the way up from freezing 2 days before to yesterday was in the 70s. And that right there is the washingtonia robusta. I call them the Washington palms. But as you can see, there's all kinds of those suckers popping in there. Still no sign from the windmill palms, which this is the second batch that I had planted right there. And like I say again, I love to use window space. I have the greenhouse and everything, but I don't have no heat source in there right now. And with this freaky weather that we have here in North Carolina, it's just kind of, off track to put anything in there right now. This here is sable minor palms, like the KFC tubs. They work pretty good too with the clear tops. This is just pineapple seeds, seeing if we can get anything to crack here. Windmill palms, first ones I planted. Some more crepe myrtles by seed. I actually did start some kumquats in here, so I'm going to see if I can't get some of those. Put some figs in here, see if I can get those to root. Up here I've got, if you can see them or whatever, these right here are tomatoes. I got my cucumbers right here that are going nuts. And these guys right here, crepe myrtles, whites and pinks. In these containers right here, you can barely see the little sprouts inside of them. Those right there are pink pampas grass. So, trying to get a lot of things going right now. But, can't wait to get out there in that sucker. But it won't be long. Today we've got a major storm system coming through and everything, so talking about we might get some tornadoes and stuff. Like I say, we get some freaky weather around here, but since I put the trough around the thing, seems like we've been doing pretty good. Until I get my rain barrel on there and everything, I've got to do something on that. The rainwater coming off of the actual gutters, running here, I actually put the corners back on them, glued them back on. If you can see right there, let me see if I can zoom in on this. Yeah. If you see right there on the end, right there, that right there, I just put a little piece of metal flashing on both sides of the back, sealed up the fronts, and hopefully from the way my crazy mind works, maybe all the water run to the back and run away from the building. Because what's been going on is the water has been it's been coming off of it fine, hasn't been dripping inside from the windows or nothing like that. I got all that sealed up and everything. What's been going on is the actual water has been coming down to the back, and when it drips down off the back, if it's not loaded, like, I mean, just a torrential downpour or whatever, it's coming and the water is actually seeping behind the window pieces. Not the window pieces, but all your little slats and stuff that you have, the clear plexi and stuff. It's coming in behind that, going down and dripping in until it just basically just sits in the floor, and then I'm getting about 1.5 to 2 inches of water in there. So hopefully if this right here works right here, then I know that when I hook up my rain barrel, we'll be good. Basically the only thing I'm waiting on is to find out if I've got my water problem fixed, or if I need to put a drain in the floor for a little bit of water that's going to be in there before I put down my rock. Pretty much that's about all I got to do is put down the rock. I've already got all my fittings and stuff, and if this weather permits, probably this next weekend coming or whatever, I'm going to get my shelves built and everything and get my rock in there, laid it in the floor, and bring in my shelves, and we should be greening everything up then. We'll start sprouting seeds and start moving a lot of things that we've already got in here and stuff. I've got a bunch of crepe myrtles and stuff. I'm going to set some pallets on the ground right there along my neighbor's fence there. Set some pallets on the ground, and I'm going to set a whole bunch of plants I've already got potted up there on the other side of the house towards our landscaping truck and everything. I'm going to set those over there, and that way pots and stuff, because I've had a problem with, because I've been doing the crepe myrtles for a while, I've had a problem with the crepe myrtles actually growing into the ground, and whatever else I've got sitting out there, once it gets the roots full, they grow out the bottom of the pots, and then, you know, you don't want to damage them by pulling them up. But let me take you in here and show you what we've got going on in my bathroom. Alright, that right there is wisteria that has already cracked from a seed. I just put 2 seeds in here, nothing major, just wanted to see what was going on. We have a regular Cavendish banana in here. We have I got some sprouts in there, and I'm pretty sure that's not it. I'm waiting to see if it is or not. But these right here are dwarfs. This is a Novak. This is a Cavendish. Both of these are the super dwarfs, so they're going to be smaller than the dwarf Cavendish that I've got here. But I've got a sprout there. I've got a sprout in this one, but I'm just trying to make sure that those ain't some kind of grass or some crap like that. As soon as I can tell the difference or whatever, because I've never grown the bananas, but they don't look like it so far, so I'm thinking that's probably some type of grass that came up in my soil and stuff, because I used like a compost from outside plus a black gold that we do for landscaping purposes. Mix everything all together. It usually works pretty good, but what I've found out is I'm getting little sporadic spurts every now and then, but it's like a wild grass. In here we have hibiscus going crazy right now. I've got about 5 of them, but anyways, looking pretty good. Stay tuned, guys. Later on this afternoon, I've got a shipment coming in of citrus trees. Peace out.